This is Gray and Dow. Kind of shows you how all the homes are here up on stilts. In case you didn't believe me. Sometimes I can't believe it myself. That's how all the houses. We own a house here in Grand Isle. This one blew away a couple years back. It's left there. Some of them have bottoms, but those are hollow. It's just nothing but open area and stilts. Same thing with that. That's not a full house. Underneath, that's on stilts as well. May look like a normal house, but believe me, there's nothing underneath. It's stilts. Same as that. All this is waste area. There's nothing here. That is oil refineries, as you can see. Everything's about. There's another one that got blown away. This is what happens. These people just never rebuilt. All that over there is what's called A-Port. It's where they have this tarpon rodeo thing going every year. It's supposed to be a big deal. And those yellow houses, that's where I'm headed to. That's the entrance to the state park and the beach. This is Grand Isle State Park, which basically is just the beach. Everybody here puts names on their houses. This is Grand Isle State Park. They put names on their houses. His one's called Absolutely. Let's see. This one's called Absolutely. There's a bunch of really creative names here. There's some more homes here. This one's called Los Burros Borrachos. Another one. This one don't have a name. Some of these got unique names. There's another one. All of these are on stilts. It's just the way it is. And these are all on levees. To get to the beach, you got to go over a levee, which I'll show you now. Just showing you how these homes are. This is basically the way it is. Bumpy here. Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Okay. More homes here on stilts. Alright, now we're going into the state park. Bear with me. Obviously they're closed because the beach is closed, but this is Grand Isle State Park. It costs $1 to go in here for daily use. So people come here, stay here. Obviously I don't have to pay. I'm going to the beach. Basically going to show you what I do here. This is where the people collect the money, which obviously they're not collecting anything. So you go in here. People come and bring their campers. They spend the weekend here and go to the beach. It's all about the beach. Basically like Coco, but they bring their campers out and everything. Bump. And I'll kind of give you an idea. I got the levee that you gotta go. These levees are made to hold the water back, but you know, when there's a flood, that shit don't matter. It's going over. If it wants to come over, it's coming over. Just in case you didn't know who this was, this is yours truly reporting. Alright, coming into the state park. Another bump. People come with their campers, stay there, and boats and all that stuff. Now these people, they just come to stay here because they already planned their vacation, but they got no choice. They can't get in the water because, as you can see, we're coming up here. This is the levee that I got to go over. This holds the water back. But as you can see, beach closed. I ain't seen a sign like that since I saw Jaws. Authorized personnel only. So I got to come over this levee. there's the beach. This is what they do. Of course, cars are not allowed in here. And that's Grand Isle Beach. This is what's called Zone 13. I'm going to Zone 12, which is in here. And I gotta drop this box that I got back here. It's all pretty tight because it rained. But let me turn this truck around because I'm going to drop this box right there. Coming around. I should have backed up. So. Well, let's see here. Let me back this up some more. This is where I'm going to drop it. Alrighty. This is how we do it. I'm going to actually have a close-up thing here. Put my my PTO on. That's my PTO right there. It's on. Now we lift the box up. It up to about its highest peak right there. Alright. Now drop it. Now normally this doesn't work in the normal thing. This is what I do. I unwind the cable completely because we're in the sand. If we weren't in the sand I couldn't do this because the box would roll away from me. But since in the sand it's not going to move. It's not going to go anywhere. So I undo all the cable so it comes up all the way. Now that cable, if I was on asphalt or concrete, that box right now would be rolling all the way down that way. The other way catches with the cable. All right, so I did all my cable there. Now I'm just gonna walk it out, and it'll just slide off. And because it's on sand, it won't go nowhere. As you'll see it, I can actually just drop it on the ground, and there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Boom. It's down. Now let's go outside and undo the cable. It's out. There you go. It's down on the ground. Since I unwinded all my cable, I just hit this a little bit. Alright, I fucked up. Hold on a sec. Hold on right there, man. What I did was back up the truck a little bit so I can take the cable off. So now I'm going to take the cable off. I've gone a little too far. Alright. So once you take that hook off, you hook it back on. That's what was on here. That little lip there. Okay? That's what hoists this thing up. Now this, I'm just going to bring it back down. That buzzer that you hear is a reminder that I have the PTO on. So see, now we'll drop it back down. All right, take your PTO off. Put the clutch in, take the PTO off, we're done. Now we're good. All right, so now you got the inside. This is what I've been doing for the past 2 weeks. Drop off a box. Now normally, this is the hurricane thing. We had to take all these boxes off, so we're basically replenishing all these boxes, putting them back on the beach. As you can see, there's no more boxes. Normally when I pick one up here, there would be another full one right there, because they fill one up, drop off an empty, fill one up, dump. So normally I would move up about 10, 20 feet and pick up the full one, but there is none. So this is what it is. Now I go back into the park, go. Now you know what's going on. This is what I've been doing for the past 2 weeks. All right? Till I see you again. Bye-bye. They're going to give you a panorama of the beach again with no tourists whatsoever. By the way, this is where I live pretty much. This is my truck. That's where I've been in here. This is where I spend most of my time. All right. Now you know. See you later.